Bartholomew was no ordinary monkey. He was a small, brown-furred whirlwind of mischief, known throughout the jungle for his daring and often frustrating antics. But his greatest ambition, his most audacious dream, was to steal every last banana in the jungle. The plan was hatched one lazy afternoon as he watched a plump, yellow bunch hanging just out of reach. He saw the ripe fruit not as a meal but as a challenge. He wanted to be the banana king, the undisputed monarch of all things yellow and sweet. His first target was the formidable gorilla King Kongtun. Kongtun, a gentle giant with a soft spot for bananas, had a massive stash in his cave. Bartholomew, with a mischievous glint in his eye, devised a clever distraction. He gathered a pile of shiny, colorful jungle flowers and left them at the entrance of Kongtun's cave. Kongtun, delighted by the beautiful gift, spent hours arranging them, giving Bartholomew the perfect opportunity to sneak in and make off with a dozen bananas. Next, he targeted the sly and swift leopard, Leo. Leo was a known banana enthusiast, often napping near his fruit hoard. Bartholomew, a master of stealth, waited until Leo was deep in slumber, his purrs echoing through the jungle. Using a long, sturdy vine, he cleverly hooked the bunch of bananas and pulled them away. The jungle's other inhabitants weren't so easy. The wise old owl, Professor Hoot, had a banana tree right outside his treehouse, guarded by his keen eyesight. Bartholomew knew he couldn't sneak past Hoot, so he decided to appeal to Hoot's love for knowledge. He presented Professor Hoot with a rare, ancient-looking scroll he had found. It was actually just a large leaf with some squiggles he drew. Hoot, intrigued by the ancient text, was engrossed, allowing Bartholomew to snatch a few bananas. Bartholomew's collection grew, and his reputation spread. The other animals, initially annoyed, were now in awe of his cunning. He had a mountain of bananas in his own secret cave, and he was finally ready to declare himself the Banana King. But then he saw it. A single, solitary, perfectly ripe banana, hanging from the highest branch of the tallest tree in the jungle. This was the legendary King Banana, said to be the sweetest and most delicious of them all. He had to have it. He climbed and climbed, his small body pushing past leaves and branches. He reached the top, his heart pounding with excitement. He grabbed the king banana, a triumphant grin on his face. Just then he heard a rustle below. It was all the animals of the jungle, gathered at the base of the tree. They weren't angry, but laughing. They had all been in on the plan, secretly leaving bananas for Bartholomew to find, to see what he would do. Bartholomew, humbled and amused, climbed down. He shared his entire hoard with the jungle, and they all had a grand feast. From that day on, Bartholomew was no longer a thief, but the official banana distributor of the jungle, and a much-loved, though still slightly mischievous, hero.